Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen, and I am a Taurus, Sun and Venus. And before we jump into our reading for the day, I would like to remind you all to join our Taurus Inspiration. That is our monthly membership where we do all sorts of different readings over there and meditations, and I'm always adding new stuff for that. So definitely join us at Taurus Inspiration. If you haven't, my inspiration members, let them know how cool it is over there and that it's definitely something we should get involved in here. So with that being said, let's see what our overall energy is for the day. So Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show us clearly. To join the membership also, there should be a little join button underneath this video. If you can't find it, it's also, there's in the description box, there's a link for it. And some of you had a hard time finding those two, so if you put it in the comments that you want the link, I'll paste it into your comment. Just because I had one member that had a hard time finding it when she first joined. So let's see what we got going on. What do we have going on? Divine Source Creator. What? Ooh, okay. Cards are popping out. Oh, Nurture. I love this. Okay, guys, I can't help but bring it up because it keeps coming up. I keep telling you February is the month of healing, and I am offering the inner child healing Reiki for half off this month because it is a time of healing. Okay, so this is not about nurturing others. This is about nurturing your inner child. There are moments, you might have had the best upbringing, right? The best parents. You could have had that. You could have been like mine and had not so great, right, upbringing with poverty and things of that nature. However, either way you look at it, we've all had moments during childhood when we felt unsafe, when we felt unloved, and that sticks with us. Why do you think so many people get so rigid as we grow up, right? We get kind of cold and rigid, and we're told that the world's a harsh place. Sure, and a lot of it for you as in your childhood was not necessarily intentional, but it does happen. I remember, and I tell my own stories to help it resonate with you, with my own child. Oh, I was so mad. My ex, who's a really good guy, he is. I mean, he's a good guy. We have 3 beautiful children together. But my daughter was, I don't know, 15 at the time, came home. She was a freshman in high school, and she got a C in some class. I don't know what class it was. I don't remember, but I remember her coming home and coming in my office and just falling to the floor crying. And I thought, oh my God, what happened, right? And she is just in tears. And I said, what happened? What happened? And she goes, Dad got my report card via email, and he called me on my way home from school, and he said how disappointed he was that I got a C. And I just hugged that girl, and I was like, you know what? No offense to your father, but screw him. Right? Screw him. I said, it's just a letter. It is a letter in the alphabet. And when it comes down to things, it's not going to matter. Right? It's not going to matter. And she was so hurt because that was teaching her, I'm only going to love you if you get good grades. Okay? So you got to think about that and think about, where do you need that inner healing? Where do you need to nurture yourself so you can break beyond the barrier, right? Things that hold you back are things like that. And sometimes we don't remember them, right? They're deep in our subconscious. So we have to do that healing work. And I will tell you, over the last few days, I have definitely been doing a lot of this through a lot of different techniques, through Reiki. But even I have not fully healed my inner child, right? It is definitely something that you need to work on, but that's what's holding you back, whether you realize it or not, okay? And it doesn't have to come from a parent. Could have come from a sibling or a teacher said something, you know, but yeah. Yeah, because I'm sorry, but I feel like I want to shed a few tears here. And even, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles, my #1 card for nurturing self. Okay? So make yourself the priority. Let's see what we got going on here, please. Show us clearly. What is the message? What is the message for Taurus? Yeah, see, there is definitely conflict going on. You have been hurt. Somebody was not kind to you. Maybe more than one person was not kind to you, and they got a kick out of watching you suffer, in a sense, right? So it's like one of my siblings, my older brother, I didn't realize it until I was adult what he would do. When we would talk every other day. We were very, very close for decades, and we would have the best time on the phone. We would joke. We have the same sense of humor. And then whenever we were actually together in front of other people, let's say a party or whatnot, I was the butt of every joke. He like intentionally was trying to make me look stupid, and I never understood why, right? And I never understood how much that had hurt me over the years, right? So sadly, I had to end that relationship, right? We don't speak, and that's okay. Because it sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it sucked, but I no longer would want that energy in my life. So you got to cut something out here, okay? Whatever this is, because it holds you back from your true potential. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. Now, I will say this, because I want to say this. I have no ill will towards my brother. I sent him away with love and light, and I want him to heal his own childhood wounds. So I don't hate him. I just don't like him, right? I love him, and you can love people from a distance, right? But I don't like him. So there you go. I feel like the Six of Pentacles is coming out to remind you to, the more that you put into the healing, the more you're going to get back, but also to continue to love, okay? Continue to love. You don't have to like, but continue to love, right? We don't want to send ill will to anyone. But this really is about you and how people have treated you. And again, I don't necessarily think they're bad people. I don't think my ex-husband is a bad person, but boy, did that make me angry, right? But his intention was good, meaning he wanted her to get good grades. I get it, but those things scar deep, okay? They scar deep. Show me clearly. Yeah, see? Look at that. It makes me want to cry. My love's, it's getting me all in the feels, as they say, because the Eight of Swords here is when you feel trapped, but you're not. So I'm going to use that example again because somebody needs to hear it for sure. Most of you probably do. I'm going to go back to my brother. I thought I was going to be a bad person if I cut the relationship off. I'm not a bad person. My life got a lot easier, to be honest with you. And so I do feel like you're not trapped. You can break away from these feelings of inadequacy or lift these boundaries. You did not put these boundaries on yourself. Someone else did. And like I said, a lot of you recognize it right away. You can pinpoint all these things that happened as you were growing up. But some of you, it's buried deep in the subconscious and you may not even remember it, right? So let's see what we got going on here. Show me clearly. But that's what's going to set you free, is the healing. That's what sets you free of this. Yeah, there we go. I'd love to see this Ace of Wands. A new beginning, feeling inspired. Nothing can hold me back now. I've done the healing work, you know, so now I don't have to sit in the cycle of feeling worthless, right? Like, or feeling not intelligent, or feeling like you can't do something, you know. This just sets you free in a way that you've probably felt a few times in your life, but you'll feel it so much more deeply. Okay? Show me clearly. This would lets you get new passionate love in your life. This would lets you have a new career. This would gives you the freedom to move out of that city or town that you don't want to live in anymore, right? Like, there is this sense of being untied. Okay? Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Yeah. Lots of movement here, and I like that. Now, that can be an actual physical move like we talked about. This could be a move in a company. This could be traveling. You were maybe held back. You wanted to travel, but you felt like you had some sort of responsibility to somebody else. This is success, okay? And things change very quickly after you do this healing work. Very quickly. This is very fast-moving energy. I like it. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Love to see this. Oh my gosh. Absolutely 100% here. This is the rest and relaxation after the war. This is when your mind, remember swords are mind energy, finally gets clear. This is where the blessings come in because you've done the work, right? This is, again, it was like me cutting, off my brother. That's how we want to phrase it. But it freed me in a way of my mind and being able to explore and know that I was intelligent and educated and funny and all these things, right? All these things. And I love this Page of Cups. This is the news you need to hear. This is the nurturing you need. This is where you do the work and things start moving, new beginnings, right? And you surprise yourself with how much you are capable of, right? Like, wow, look at that fish. How'd that fish get in that cup? You surprise yourself, which takes you on a whole new, beautiful journey where you're willing to take risks again, okay? I really love it. I truly, truly do. This is beautiful. Let's see what else we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors. Show me clearly, please. Thank you. All right, so we have here, let go of old tales and write your own adventure story. See, you're going to take more risks, more adventures. You're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to believe in yourself. You're letting go of the old tales that people wrote about you, right, that you started to believe. And a river of love flows through you when you let go. And again, see, when I let go of my brother, I did it with love. I want the best for him, right? So making sure that your heart hasn't hardened so much to hold you back from anything you desire. Oh, with that, I love it. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment. I read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't. For every 100 subscribers, I do give away a free personal reading. And book your reading or Reiki sessions here. Remember, the inner child healing is half off in February. So, love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.